Yes, sir. Recording started already.
So fine. Anish, आगे कुछ किया काम? Have you done?
यस सर, जो आपने बोला था NCMRWF का डाटा जो वेबसाइट से देखने के लिए, वो देखा सर मैंने। लेकिन सर उसमें मतलब कुछ डिफरेंट है सर, जैसे कि उसमें लेवल्स के लिए मैंने डाटा डाउनलोड किया ना, तो उसमें हर लेवल का अलग अलग वेरिएबल है सर एनसी फाइल में, और फिर वो प्लॉट नहीं हो रहा है सर।
यस सर, मैंने भी किया। वो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो एसएच फॉर्मेट में आ रहा था, उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट करके एनसी में करना पड़ रहा है। और उसमें जब हम जैसे ईरा डेटा डाउनलोड करते हैं तो एक फाइल में सब आता है। इसके लिए हमारा डाउनलोड हुआ फाइल बहुत सारा है। मतलब मेरा तो 31 फाइल्स डाउनलोड हुआ है, पता नहीं क्यों। 31 अलग फाइल्स डाउनलोड हुआ है, यू और वी का अलग अलग करके। और इंडिविजुअल फाइल्स में वो वेरिएबल ही नहीं प्लॉट कर रहा है। मतलब डिस्प्ले ऑफ वेरिएबल जब हम डाल रहे हैं कहता है कि ऐसा वेरिएबल है ही नहीं। हर कॉम्बिनेशन ट्राई करके देख लिया सर, नहीं हो रहा है।
वहाँ पे कोई रीडमी फाइल है?
सॉरी सर?
रीडमी फाइल होता है जनरली where all the information about the data structure.
सर एक फाइल है, बट दैट्स नॉट अ डिस्क्रिप्टर फाइल। वो कुछ अलग टाइप का फाइल है, उसमें रीडेबल फॉर्मेट में है लेकिन वो डिस्क्रिप्टर फाइल नहीं है। और ऐसे जब उसको खोल के भी क्वेरी फाइल भी चेक किया है मैंने, तो क्वेरी में जो वेरिएबल दिखा रहा है वो वेरिएबल ये प्लॉट नहीं ले रहा है।
Okay.
Yes sir, in my case I have downloaded 5 files sir. Actually I tried to download it only for U and V component, but after Vue and V component I also मतलब वो डाउनलोड मैं करना नहीं चाहता था, लेकिन पता नहीं कैसे हो गया अपने आप डाउनलोड। मतलब सर जो डाटा चाहिए वो डाउनलोड हो रहा है, लेकिन उसमें भी गड़बड़ हो रही है, और फिर उसके बाद वो प्लॉट भी नहीं हो रहा सही से।
By the way, let me first tell them Haritasri and Adira also joined, right? Yeah, Adira and Rahul. I mean, if your bandwidth is not a problem, all of you can switch on the video because not many people are there. So you can keep your video on, Haritasri and Adira and Rahul. Is that
So my
okay?
network is weak, so I can't. So.
Network is a problem. So if network is a problem, that's okay. So what I was telling them, Haritasri, Rahul and Adira, is that I sent a mail, I think a few days ago, about the new reanalysis data prepared by NCMRWF. You remember
Yes,
that?
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I just told them that you try to read the data. Just they are supposed to be like ERA data or NCEP NCAR reanalysis data, but better than them, because this data, which has been prepared by NCMRWF and launched very recently, is supposed to be much higher in resolution. The highest resolution that ERA has is 0.25, right? It doesn't have higher resolution than that at present. I think so. Whereas NCMRWF has got 12 kilometer resolution data. Second thing is that I think ERA data is available only 6 hourly, whereas this data is available hourly, right? So hourly reanalysis over the South Asian region only. This is only for the South Asia, not for the whole globe. And that way, ERA has a different purpose. ERA is a global data, whereas NCMRWF is only for regional South Asia. Okay, but for Southeastern region, for our investigation research purpose, this is a very useful data because this is 12 kilometer resolution horizontally, and it is hourly available, and many other features are also there, and it's based upon the UK Met Office model UM. Whereas ERA is of course ECM model, which is also a very good model, of course. But this data prepared by NCMRWF is based upon the UK Met Office model. So I just told them that few people have used this data so far, unlike ERA and NCEP and reanalysis, which is a global, and hundreds and thousands of people have already used the data. They know about that. But NCMRWF data, because it's just recently launched, so not many people have used this, and they are not even familiar with that, what is available and what is not available, whether data is downloadable or there's any problem in that. So people are not aware of that. So we can be the first people to check that data, download it and see that whether data is in a proper form, whether it is downloadable, whether all the variables which is claimed starting from 1979. The data is starting from 1979 to 2018. Right? So all the data which is claimed are available or not, and if there is a problem, then what is the problem? That we should quickly try to find out. And to do that, I just told them that you just try to download this cyclone cases that you have been working on with the ERA data. Right? Each one of you are working with one cyclone case, right? Somebody is working with Nisa, someone is working with Sidar, someone is working with different cyclones, right? So for your own case, you try to download the NCMRW data, which is much more higher in resolution, and just try to plot in NC format or NetCDF format. You don't have to change that to text file, which we did for your other practical purpose, because that was for learning purpose. Rose, you have learned that how to read a text file and convert into the GRADS format, because that was the purpose. How to make your own GRADS file, because earlier you did not know how to make your own GRADS file. You were just directly plotting it using the ready-made files made by the ERA, right? But here now you know how to make the GRADS file, and that was the purpose. So since you know that already, therefore NCMRW data you can directly plot from the NC file. Okay. And I told this to them, Anish and Shweta and Gitesh. Haridasri also you can do. What was your case, Haridasri? Which cyclone is yours?
So mine was Varda.
Varda. Okay, Varda. And Rahul? तुम्हारा कौन सा केस है?
वायु सर.
Vayu. And Nadira? Nadira, are you there? She is not hearing. So each one of you, Nadira, Haridasri and Rahul, download at least 1 day data of your case. Not necessary for all the day, just 1 day data, one time data of your case, and directly try to plot from the NC file the same thing, wind vectors at all the vertical levels. Okay, that way you will know that whether the data is in proper format, whether it is downloadable, whether you are able to use it or not. Once you do that, and since Anish has tried and Shweta has tried and she is saying that they are finding some problem, I suggest that just look into it once again, and if you think that that is really a problem, then you inform Dr. Asrit. You know Dr. Asrit? You have not met him. Okay. Dr. Raghu Asrit is a scientist in NCR. He came to our university to deliver lecture. At the time, I think you were there 2019 February. February 2019.
No, sir, we were not there.
Okay. Well, yeah, we had a survey school at the time on thunderstorms, etc. And one of the resource person I had invited was Dr. Asrit at the time, and he is the key person there in NCMRW, presently handling that all the data set. So I say that since Shweta and Anish has tried and they are saying they are finding difficulties on problem, etc. And if there is no readme file, generally there is a readme file in such places. Like ERA data also must be some information file. You must have read that. So similarly, such information should also be available there in the NCMRW case. If you are not able to find out those information, then you just write to Dr. Raghu Asrit, okay, Raghavendra Asrit, about the problem that you are facing, and give me a CC. You send him an email, okay. You know his email address. If you do not know his email address, go to the NCMRW website, okay. And in the NCMRW website, just click on the scientist's email addresses. Okay.
Sir, they also provide different email ID like datasupport@ncmr.gov. Yes, sir.
Other than, he is the correct person, but probably they have got an anonymous address now where you can send the query. So send it, probably that will be referred to him only eventually. So send it, your query or whatever problem that you are facing, to that data support at that point, okay. And then try to find out what is the problem. If required, I can talk to him directly, okay, Dr. Raghu Asrit, and then try to see that whether it is working or not. Because once it is tested, it is going to be very, very useful data for all of us and for all the people of South Asia. Not only South Asia, even there are many people outside South Asia who are who are interested in this data set. Like I am getting mails from Korea, Japan that they are trying to use the data. Afghanistan, of course, Afghanistan is in South Asia itself. So many people are interested to use this data, and it's going to be very useful. All right. So that is one thing which I wanted to tell and share with all of you. Then
सर प्लॉट आ रहा है सर
plot, very good concept plot आ रहा है.
जी सर
इस वाला plot. Yes, I see.
सर मैंने इसका वी विंड का सिर्फ मैंने यू विंड वी विंड दोनों का नहीं किया, सिर्फ एक का किया. वी विंड का 1000 MB पे किया. जैसे अनीश ने कहा था सर 11 लेवल्स के लिए उसका 11 अलग अलग वेरिएबल है, तो हर अलग वेरिएबल के लिए वो बता रहा है सर.
So and
सर इसका एक्चुअली उसका वेरिएबल नेम इतना बड़ा है, आई डिडंट अंडरस्टैंड कि इतना बड़ा वेरिएबल नेम हो सकता है. उसका वेरिएबल नेम है VGRD_1000 MB.
हाँ ऐसा ही है.
VRD
इतना बड़ा है.
script data 1000 MB 1000 MB millibar 1000 millibar का.
मिली बार जी सर.
Okay, so you are able to plot the wind vector at 1000 millibar from the NC model data. That's all. Right?
नो सर, जब हम ये दे रहे हैं ना, ये मतलब डी ये वाला दे रहे हैं ना, तो वो कॉन्टूर शो कर रहा है, मतलब मैग्नीट्यूड शो कर रहा है, एरोज नहीं शो कर रहा है सर.
तूने प्लॉट क्या किया? कंट्रोल प्लॉट किया या एरो प्लॉट?
नहीं सर, मैंने तो सिर्फ डी और वी वाला वेरिएबल दिया था. तो यूजुअली हम डी वी देते तो एरोज आते हैं ना, हम डी मैग देते हैं तब वो मैग्नीट्यूड आता है. लेकिन ये तो कॉन्टूर दिखा रहा है -10 से 12 तक का एट एन इंटरवल ऑफ 2.
So अभी क्या तुमने कहा कि आ रहा है?
सर आई नो सर, आई विल जस्ट ट्राई टू गिव इट द यूवी कंबाइंड एंड आई विल लेट यू नो सर.
और ऐसे कि अभी अपने तरफ से एक दो बार और चेक कर लो. मे बी टेक योर ओन टाइम फॉर टुडे एंड टुमारो. एक दो दिन चेक करके देखो. नाउ होपफुली ऑल द प्रॉब्लम्स नाउ विल बी सॉर्टेड आउट. And if you still feel that there is a problem, then you write to them and we'll discuss about that. Okay. And when you write to them, you give me a CC so that I will be also aware of the problem that you are facing. Okay. So you do that. Then the next thing I wanted to talk is about Haritasri. I saw your plots. Haritasri, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw your plot. That is fine. What I noticed is that in your code, actually what you have written is okay, but it is not generalized. The one which you mailed me, your
Yes, sir.
Fortran code, all that is okay, but that is not generalized because you have just hardwired. You have just said I is equal to say 161 or I is equal to 1, and then you are calculating by putting like index 1 u at 1 comma j plus 1 etc or j etc whatever. So you can generalize that also, right? For instance, now shall I share your file which you sent me, or you can share your file that you sent me? And
Yeah, I'll share, sir.
okay, you share your file and tell me. Adira, are you there or you are just logged in and gone?
Sir, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I was trying to call your name, but you're not responding.
Network got in between
Right.
disconnected, that's why.
I see. Okay. So slightly move it to the right because my left window is slightly not visible. Left side. Okay. All right. So what I was telling you is that you don't have line number there. Can you put line number in this? That's it. Yes. So I see that till line 24, 25, your program is okay. All right. But after line number 25, now you are setting I equal to 1. That is fine. I equal to 1, that is fine. But now when you are calculating the divergence on the right side, you are saying I plus 1 to 61. 1 to 161, I plus 1, I. So this is a forward difference. So this is a different version of the program that you sent me, or what? You sent me a different program. You don't-
So the first one was, I think the first one that I sent you yesterday, I think it had mistakes.
Oh, oh.
The one I sent in the morning, it is that one. This one is that one.
So have you mailed this file also to me?
Yes, sir. Today
Oh,
morning.
I see. Okay, okay. Because I didn't see this. So here
सर आई थिंक सो ये जनरलाइज है ना सर
okay.
जो आप बोल रहे थे अभी
Yeah. हाँ ये तो ठीक है, ये तो ठीक लग रहा है. I is equal to 1 किया. So for first point, now she is saying I plus 1 minus I, that is the forward difference. And then B at I, comma J plus 1, J, that is fine because J is anyway available at all the points. And velocity also similarly I plus 1 J K minus velocity I J K. Yeah, this seems to be okay, I J plus 1. So del B divided by del X minus del U divided by del Y. It's fine. And then you are going for the J equal to 1. That means your the first row of the southernmost latitude. And there also I plus 1 J, IJ, उसके बाद then I J plus 1 J, that is fine. So here also is okay, generalized, fine, no problem. Then your next is I is equal to 161, that means easternmost boundary. In this case, you will have to use the backward difference that you are fine doing. I J minus I minus 1 J, ठीक है. So yeah, this looks okay. And then your J is equal to 161, that is northernmost boundary, and that is fine. So yeah, this program is fine. So then you are writing divergence and then the vorticity for all the levels individually, both in ASCII as well as in binary. Binary you use for the grads format, okay, and then end of the program. And you are able to plot it. I saw your plot, that is fine. And you also compared with your directly with the MC data, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. So I think your program is perfect. What is the size of the ASCII input file in your case? We just open the file.
I took 0.25 resolution, sir.
Okay.
So it is quite.
You got 161 points.
Sir?
You got 161 points. Why
Yes,
161?
yes, sir.
Open the file again. That Fortran code. You open the file again.
Oh, the Fortran code. Okay.
You go to the top. Scroll up. So okay. So I see that 161 by 161 by 11 levels, and then open. So you are storing the U values in a separate file and V value in a separate file, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, flip u.csv. Okay. So what is the size of this u.csv and v.csv?
U.cs. So it's 2.7 MB. Just U is 2.7 MB, and V is 2.8 MB. So when I put it onto the same file, it was taking a lot of time to load. So I put it into separate files.
Okay. So they're all for the 11 levels.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Each file contains all the 11 levels of U and 11 levels of V, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And about 2.7. So you mail me these two. They are text file, right? They're not binary.
Sir, they are CSV files. Yes.
So we can read it, right? We can see it directly
Yes.
on the notebook.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
But in the text file, if I open it, then it will be separated with commas. It will look very bad. Sir.
just open. Can you open the text file here?
Yes, sir. I can open it. Yes.
Okay. So it's separated by commas. That's okay.
Yes.
So this is about 2.7 MB, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can mail me this, easily.
Okay.
Mail, right? So both the U and V.
Harita, how is your data arranged?
U11 levels, then V11 levels.
And latitude in ascending order.
Descending order, yeah.
Descending order as in like you have got latitude number 40 at the top.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you can make out the data structure by reading her program. The Fortran code that she has shown. By looking at the Fortran code,
Yes,
you
sir.
can make out what is the way data is stored, whether from ascending order or descending order. That you can easily know it from her program itself. Okay.
So I
So,
tried that, but it was not. Something was wrong, but I couldn't find.
which one?
uh,
What you could not find?
So,
What you did not find? Could not find what?
so without flipping, like for the first, without just one level, also we tried, but then it did not come. I don't know. There was some.
Now, the data file which you just showed me and the program code.
That one is perfectly fine. So that's because I flipped the data.
Okay. Okay. So anyway, this file, the one which you are reading in your program code, this data file, that file also you send me by email.
Yes.
2.7 MB is no problem. So that's good. So now tell me, Anish, तुमने क्या किया उसके बाद? Are you able to do that? Yesterday we were talking about what
सर मैंने ये कंप्लीट कर लिया है जहाँ तक हरिता का है, लेकिन उसको फिर मैंने प्लॉट करके नहीं देखा सर अभी, मतलब प्लॉट किया था लेकिन उसको सेव नहीं किया है। मैंने इतना कंप्लीट कर लिया जैसे जैसे आपने बताया था जनरलाइज करने के लिए, और हरिता का भी वैसे अभी कंप्लीट है जनरलाइज, इस तरीके से मैंने कल कंप्लीट कर लिया था सर। उसके बाद मैंने उसको फिर प्लॉट किया है, तो प्लॉट करने में वही प्रॉब्लम आ रही थी, तो फिर मैंने मल्टीप्लाई किया उसको प्लॉट करते टाइम डाइवर्जेंस और वर्टिसिटी को, उसके बाद फिर कुछ कुछ वो ठीक आ रहा था सर, लेकिन पूरा कंप्लीटली एकदम परफेक्ट नहीं है, थोड़ा सा माइनर सा डिफरेंस है अभी भी।
मिनिमम वैल्यू मैक्सिमम वैल्यू करके देखा?
हाँ सर, मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम जो है वो करके देखा सर, लेकिन उसमें भी चेंजेस है अभी भी, मतलब कंप्लीटली वैसा नहीं है जैसा पहला है, मतलब जो होना चाहिए एग्जैक्ट वैसा नहीं।
हाईएस्ट वैल्यू एंड लोएस्ट वैल्यू इन द ग्राफ्स, अब तो वैसा नहीं आ रहा ना, क्या रहा है?
नहीं सर अभी नहीं, अभी सर याद नहीं आ रहा सर, सुबह किया था मैंने, लेकिन कंप्लीट अभी मतलब थोड़ा बहुत उसमें कुछ कुछ है सर जो मुझे अभी कंप्लीट करना है, उसको मैंने किया नहीं उसके बाद सुबह के बाद।
ठीक है, उसको कर लो। जैसे कि nowhere in the domain the magnitude of the divergence or velocity should be higher than 10 to the power minus 5. 10 to the power minus 4 sometimes it can come, but 10 to the power minus 4 also is very strong divergence or convergence. Generally it is 10 to the power minus 5 or minus 6. Okay, तो उससे अगर ज्यादा आ रहा है इसका मतलब कहीं पे बाउंड्री वैल्यूज में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। Okay, undefined हो रहा है इसका मतलब। So you try to complete that.
Yes sir.
So Sweta,
Yes sir, yes sir.
What is your progress?
Yes, sir.
What is your progress? Have you been able to plot the divergence and velocity?
No, sir. I didn't complete the code yet. I'll do it by tomorrow, sir. Tomorrow we have the day after tomorrow we have practical class. I'll complete it by then.
So ठीक है, तो शुक्र को देख लो, because on Thursday I want that all of you should have the vertical levels, the values of divergence at vertical levels, all vertical levels. Okay, so that should be available with you, all of you, by Thursday. Okay. Then we can,
हेलो हेलो सर, मैं एक पॉइंट ऐड करना चाहता हूँ सर, जो आपने NCMRWF का डाटा बोला डाउनलोड करने के लिए, उसमें सर आपने बताया था कि हमारे पास उसमें सिर्फ मतलब 1 आवर डाटा है और एक सर्टेन मतलब साउथ एशिया वाला जो रीजन है उसके लिए ही सारा सिर्फ डाटा अवेलेबल है। लेकिन सर जब मैं वेबसाइट पे गया तो वहाँ पे हमारे पास मतलब 2 तरह का मॉडल का डाटा है, एक IMDA का डाटा है सर और एक है NGFS का डाटा है सर। तो जो IMDA का डाटा है सर उसमें 12 किलोमीटर रेजोल्यूशन और 1 आवर्ली डाटा है, जो रीजनल मतलब रीजनल रियल एनालिसिस डाटा है जो साउथ ईस्ट एशिया का जो भी है रीजन का है। लेकिन जो NGFS डाटा है सर वो ग्लोबल है, उसमें मतलब पूरा कंप्लीट है सर, उसमें ग्लोबल डाटा है और उसमें फिर लेकिन रेजोल्यूशन उसमें 25 किलोमीटर का और 6 आवर्ली डाटा है सर। और ये डाटा सर 1999 से 2018 तक अवेलेबल है, और वो वाला डाटा जैसे आपने बताया था 1979 से 2018 तक सर।
So you are supposed to test the IMDA data. Okay, जो 12 किलोमीटर।
यस सर, अभी यही किया सर।
That is the one which is now for the South Asia higher resolution done by the based upon the UK Met Office model. The other one is based upon the GFS model. That is the again the spectral model of the NCEP GFS model. तो वो भी ठीक है. I mean that is fine क्योंकि but उसके equivalent में तो already ERA data available है, NCEP NCAR data भी available है, right? The only difference could be that कि NCEP RWF has reproduced the data maybe by inserting some more data from our region. So that will be difference. और बाद में उसको शायद improve करेंगे, but फिलहाल no, you should check the IMD data which is 12 kilometer and hourly. Okay, that's what I wanted you to check because other data अभी तो
Yes, sir.
यूज नहीं करेंगे कई लोग क्योंकि उनके उसके बदले में तो ऑलरेडी एरा डेटा अवेलेबल है. Why people will use that data? NGFS को अभी फिलहाल I mean the world community, I'm talking about the world community, बाकी दुनिया के लोग जो है, so अभी NGFS को उतना यूज नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि उसका ऑलरेडी अवेलेबल है for so many years. Whereas this IMD जो है, that is a very unique data which is not available anywhere in the world. That is the reason.
Yes.
सर रेजोल्यूशन इज द ओनली प्लस पॉइंट देयर, बट अदरवाइज एक साइक्लोन प्लॉट करते वक्त अगर हमें हर अलग लेवल के लिए अलग डिस्प्ले कमांड देना पड़े, दैट्स बिकमिंग अ बिट डिफिकल्ट. मतलब नॉर्मली हम मेरा डेटा में सेम लेवल कर देते हैं फिर डिस्प्ले कराते हैं. ओ एंड सर वो वेक्टर्स आ रहा है सर, आई प्लॉटेड देम.
वो तो एक्चुअली क्या है ना कि I mean once you are able to read the data, you can combine, you can read and write it in another file, combine all the levels, so that you don't have to.
Yes sir, so in that case again we'll have to transfer the netcdf data जैसे हमने किया हुआ है फोर्ट्रान में वैसे, because there are no, like direct merging के लिए फिर अलग tools लेना पड़ेगा, जैसे सर देवेश सर ने हमें पढ़ाया था CDO वगैरह क्लाइमेट डेटा के लिए.
वो तो बाद की बात है. Secondly, you can use data also to run your WRF model. भी जो तुम लोग WRF model चलाते हो,
yes sir,
of course nobody has run the WRF model, but तुम लोग चलाओगे तो generally the answer data is what is available, right, for that. But now you can use this data also. उसमें Indian region के ऊपर भी ज़्यादा data
yes sir, the resolution is very high. मतलब जैसे नॉर्मली हम डी स्किप नहीं भी लगाते तो साइक्लोन दिखता है. इस केस में मुझे बहुत ज्यादा हाई डी स्किप देना पड़ रहा है तब जाके एरोज. अगर नॉर्मल डी कमांड दे रहे सर पूरा स्क्रीन वाइट हो रहा है, इतना क्लोज है एरोज, इतना हाई रेजोल्यूशन है ये डेटा.
But for other computational purpose that will be used. ये डिस्प्ले करने के लिए,
yes sir,
computational purpose के लिए
for a detailed study. Yes sir.
The main thing is the data is available. एक बार data if you are able to read it, then उसके बाद तुम अपने format में उसको store कर रख लो for any future calculation, diagnostic जो भी है. So that is important. Okay, so now Gitesh, you got some success, right, after struggling for 10 days, right? And
Yes,
that is
sir. For 2 weeks.
2 weeks, so that is a very fulfilling thing, right? You get a lot of satisfaction. And you learn by struggle, right? अगर एक ही बार में तुमने देकर के धड़धा के हो जाता ना, तो लगता है कि कितना आसान है ये नहीं.
So मैंने 10 times run किया था पूरे इंस्टॉल करने के 10 times, हर बार हटाया हर बार डाला.
Right, so ऐसा होता है, and this is how you learn by struggling. If you struggle the more, what you learn. ये तो बनी बनाई चीज सबको मिल जाता है तो फिर सीखने कहाँ है? लगता है ये ये तो आसान है. उसकी आसानी के पीछे कितना स्ट्रगल किया होगा लोगों ने, बाकी लोगों ने, उनको एहसास नहीं होता होगा. Right, so that's good that you struggle, although it was a very small thing. But generally, yes.
The next task is more difficult now. How to use the WRF now after installing it.
Right. So anyway, the thing is कि हम अभी तो ये तो पहला स्टेप था, छोटा स्टेप. जनरली इस तरह की प्रॉब्लम बहुत कम लोगों को होता है. People generally cross this stage very easily. बाद में जाके अटक जाते हैं. अगर आप running the model or whatever point. लेकिन anyway, you have learned by burning your hand, right? So, so that's fine. And then Haritasri and Adira and Rahul, okay, you're all listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I also told them that they should try to learn WRF model. Have you started learning WRF model?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. And have you tried to compile or just reading the document only? Have you tried to compile, install tar files and compile it? Have you tried that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You have successfully compiled the WRF model?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good, very good. Adira?
No, sir, I couldn't because I had some problem in the installation itself. So I have to reinstall and reboot the Ubuntu from the first itself. Then after that, I didn't try.
So you also try, because as part of the NWP practical, okay, we thought now I'm trying to see that you learn from the very scratch all the NWP things. That's why I was trying to stress that you try to learn how to write the grads file, then try to learn how to compute divergence and verticity. I know that everything is available now in a much easier way to do, but I wanted you to learn these steps. That is the fundamentals, the foundation, right? The foundation of this NWP. And after you do this vertical velocity calculation, then I'll ask you to do the Laplacian, how to invert the Laplacian to compute the stream function or velocity potential, etc. Right? Because many things that you have learned in the modeling of atmospheric processes, for example, omega equation, जो तुमने किसने discuss किया था, or you discussed the geopotential.
Avni.
Sir,
I
Avni.
did geopotential, Avni did omega.
Avni.
So geopotential equation, who did you? Or geopotential equation, Shweta, I think Shweta did discuss the geopotential equation, right?
Yes.
Geopotential tendency equation, isn't it? Geopotential tendency equation, or that two-layer baroclinic model with a two-level model. So in all that, if you recall, there is a del square psi. Okay, you are basically solving the del square psi there, right? Or del square phi for the geopotential, or del square omega for the vertical velocity omega equation. So that del square omega is actually a Laplacian of omega, isn't it? So you need to learn how to compute the Laplacian. And similarly, when you compute the stream function, that is del square psi. Okay. So that will be your next exercise after you complete the vertical velocity. And after that, I wanted all of you to learn the WRF, some ideal simulation. Okay. WRF has got ideal simulation and the real simulation, right? With the real data and with the idealized hypothetical data. Okay. In the idealized hypothetical data, as I told them in the last class, that you can have an idealized hill like a flow over a two-dimensional topography. You can have an idealized land sea bridge. Okay, you can have an idealized baroclinic flow, baroclinic instability, things like that. So there are many idealized cases. Idealized, I think there is an idealized square line also, idealized square line. Right? So I wanted that in your NWP practical, all of you should learn WRF, how to install and do some idealized experiment for this simulation of the idealized cases. Okay. So Hartasri, if you have already compiled, you have compiled successfully WRF model, right?
Yes, sir. And ideal case squall line also I did.
Oh, very good.
But,
Very good.
but the real case only failed.
Acha, acha. So, well, real case will also work probably, but I think for the NWP practical, you have already done that part. So I wanted you to learn up to the idealized cases, and then in the project which you will do in the fourth semester, depending upon with whom you will be working, most likely most of you will have to work with the WRF model, except those who will be attached with I think Dr. Chinmay or Dr. Devesh, because his field is slightly different. Dr. Devesh is working on the hydrology part and Chinmay is on the chemistry part. So they may or may not need the WRF model, although WRF model is used everywhere, whether it is a hydrology problem or a chemistry problem, WRF is there everywhere. It can be used. But whether they will use it or not, that I don't know. Right? But otherwise, most of you, who will be doing your final year project in the fourth semester will have to have the knowledge of the WRF model in some form or the other, right? If Dr. Chinmay wants, he can also ask you to learn WRF because WRF chem is there. WRF chem is very, very important.
WRF chem, we are planning to learn WRF.
Right, exactly. Yeah, WRF chem is very important. And to learn the WRF chem, we have to learn the WRF ARW first because chem is an advanced thing, right? Just like data assimilation is an advanced thing. Before data assimilation, you have to learn the WRF ARW. So if you are planning to learn WRF came, that means WRF, ARW, you have to learn anyway, right? So like that, all of you will have to learn WRF anyway in the 4th semester. But in the 3rd semester, I wanted you to do up to the WRF idealized simulation, right? So idealized is fine. Then Rahul, तुमने कुछ किया है WRF के बारे में?
सर मैंने भी सर आइडियल केस में स्कॉल लाइन्स प्लॉट किया है और मैंने एक बार रियल केस भी रन किया है सर.
Okay, so you are even ahead of that, huh? Real case भी कर लिया
लेकिन
तुमने.
जब सेकंड टाइम मैंने ट्राई किया तो मतलब मेरे जीएफएस डेटा में प्रॉब्लम था, वो मैंने रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं कर पाया. उसके बाद सर मैंने उबुंटू अपग्रेड कर दिया एंड पूरा मतलब
अच्छा, good, good.
फिर से रीइंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा.
So that's great. So तुमने आइडियल केस भी किया, तो आइडियल केस वही जो स्क्वायर लाइन वाला हरदासनी ने किया, वही तुमने भी किया?
यस सर, स्क्वायर लाइन से किया था सर.
तो उसी को कॉपी कर लिया क्या तुमने?
As seniors, yeah, he taught us.
Huh?
Like when we were in the university, as seniors, we sat with the seniors and we did. Yeah.
When you were in the university, at
Yes,
the time.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, at the time you have learned these things, huh?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Then, sir.
अच्छा, अच्छा, okay, that's good. So why only the square line case? No, why not other cases also? Idealized case. And the other cases of the landscape trees, flow over topography. And have you plotted those the square line which you said that you have done it? Have you plotted?
In grads, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what did you plot? Which field you plotted?
Sir, the squall lines only.
Square lines का कौन सा field plot किया? Wind किया कि hydrometeor किया? What exactly you plotted?
I don't remember. It was long time ago.
Oh, I see. Long time ago. So now you try to do it again and then tell me what field you plotted for the square line, idealized square line. Okay. And in an ideal case, you should be able to see the very nice evolving of the square line in the model output. You just put a animation of the output of the, say, cloud hydrometeors, and you will be able to see a nice development of a square line from the initial stage to the final stage and dying it out. Okay, so try to see that. And then some other cases also you can try. Okay. So,
Yes.
okay, so that's fine. So all of you should learn that. And what else? So any question? Gitesh, now you try to do the next part. Okay, after you have done the WPS compilation successfully. So now you try to compile the WRF also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then see and try to see the idealized case. I thought I will take some lectures on the WRF dynamics and physics, in the NWP class later on, if we have time. Abhi to we have to do other exercises for that. Right? So if we have
Sir,
time,
please
then
mail us the PPTs.
with PPT.
जिस पीपीटी से आप पढ़ा रहे हैं मेल कर दीजिएगा तो हम घर पे भी पढ़ सकेंगे. So we
all that which I teach in the class, PPT, that I will mail you after the class. I will all mail you. Right. So there is no problem. So ठीक है, so good. So if
Sir,
nothing-
I have a doubt. So when if we have to draw a Scuti-Lonti diagram on Fortran, so how do we get that curved moist adiabatics and all?
how do you get the curve, moist adiabatic curve?
Yeah, yes, sir. Because it's a curve, right? It's not a straight line. So
No.
how do we do that on any plotting graph for that matter?
55-gram software is available. Have you seen that 55-gram software?
No, sir. I have to see. Okay.
So there are softwares available for the 55-gram to draw the 55-grams. Okay, and in that you just have to draw your temperature profile and the specific humidity profile or dew point temperature profile, dry bulb temperature and dew point temperature. Right. Rest of the things it will do. Right?
sir, that will be done in Fortran as well.
No, that exercise we may not do. Okay, that exercise we will not do. Because we don't have time
Because
to do.
today we had Subrat sir's class and there we were plotting QT diagrams, but then we did not do it with the help of any specific code or anything. We just did it from University of what was the university?
Wyoming.
University of Wyoming, sir.
Yeah, yeah, they have this ready-made thing. We just put in our date timings and the station, and they give us the plot directly.
That is a ready-made thing. Very available ready-made. That is available for last so many years. I think last 40, 50 years. Data of Tifagram, global data of all the stations of the radio zone. And that is what is the funny thing. They are doing such a great job. The University of Wyoming. That the whole global Tifagram, radio zone data, whatever is available at 00 GMT or 12 GMT, everything they are archiving and making it available to the whole world community. That is the service now, the community service now.
It's not available for every single station. Like for example, for Southeast Asia, they don't have every station of India's, but specifically जिस places पे thunderstorm activities उस part में ज़्यादा है, जैसे दिल्ली का है, वेस्ट बंगाल, कैलकाटा का है, फिर उधर असम में गुवाहाटी वगैरह का है. It's not entire, like not every single station is available, but more or less जहाँ पे cyclonic activities ज़्यादा होता है वहाँ पे तो है.
No, not only cyclonic activity. The thing is that whatever data the countries they share on the GTS, GTS, to pata hai na, you know the GTS, right? So
Yes.
all the countries of the world are supposed to share the GTS data. Share their observations from the GTS, whether it is the radio zone or surface data or whatever. So if the data is shared on the GTS, that will be available in the Wyoming University. अगर किसी ने शेयर नहीं किया है या किसी ने उस दिन ऑब्जर्वेशन नहीं लिया है, किसी का बैलून फट गया है ना, सब ऐसा भी तो होता है ना, बैलून लॉन्च किया और 1 किलोमीटर जाकर के फट गया बैलून, ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना. So in such situation, data is not available. But if the data is available, if they have taken the launch of the radio zone and if the launch is successful and if they have shared that data onto the GTS, then Wyoming University will have that. अगर नहीं है, इसका मतलब that country has not shared the data, or somehow there was a problem in their algorithm. Okay, so that is the thing. Therefore, I was saying that they are doing such a great community service to the scientific community that all the data is available. Agar tumko, if you want a data of Bangladesh for a certain date, you will not be able to get. Agar tum Bangladesh ko likhoge, they will not even bother to listen to you, or Nepal. Or for the India ke data bhi tumko nahi milega. No. But Indian data you can get it from the University of Wyoming. That is the irony. The data of India you will get it from the University of Wyoming, but if you request IMD, then they will take 2 months to give you the data.
Yeah, बांग्लादेश के लिए सर सिर्फ ढाका का अवेलेबल था, सिर्फ उसका कैपिटल का. That was it.
बांग्लादेश ज़्यादा स्टेशन है भी तो नहीं ना. They have got only 2 or 3 stations in all of Bangladesh. एक ढाका है, एक चिटागोंग है, I think, और कॉक्सेस बाजार में और चिटागोंग में से एक है, और एक बबूरा. 3 ही स्टेशन है उनके पास. उसके बाद उनके पास रेडियो डेटा है भी नहीं. काठमांडू में तो है भी नहीं. Nepal में कोई data नहीं है. They used to have long ago in 1979 when the Monex was there, the monsoon experiment. At that time, we were launching the Redison balloon from Kathmandu. Right? You might not know, I was launching the Redison balloon from Kathmandu in 1979 for that Monex 79 data, because at that time fund was available to Nepal. WM was given some fund. And we were able to launch the Redison. So all that Redison data of 1979, if you get from Wyoming University site, you can see that that data was collected by myself way back in 1979, because we used to take the data from Kathmandu in those days and then send it to NCAR, because NCAR was the responsible organization at that time to collect all the Monex 79 data, and that was eventually passed on to Wyoming University. I hope Wyoming University has that. I have not checked that. But any data of Redison from Kathmandu of 1979 that was collected by myself and our team at the time. We were working there in Nepal Met Service at the time. Okay. So uske baad, once the project was over, fund was finished. No, there was no money, and when there was no money, there was no observation. So Nepal ka data available hai bhi nahi. Now they have recently started again the Redison observations in Kathmandu, and I think 1 or 2 more stations they have in Nepal now. Probably only 1 or 2, not more than that. Which they have started just last year only. So see the gap, long gap from 1979. Maybe for 1 or 2 more years they had the fund project. So maybe 1979, 1980 or 1981. 2-3 साल का डेटा होगा उसके बाद से the entire year is just a gap from 82 or 83 onwards till last year. There was no data of Kathmandu. You will not find in the programming university site, right? So I'm saying that, you know, the irony that, you know, if you want Indian data, you will not be able to get from IMD, but you will easily get it from the government site, right? So that is the thing. So anyway, तो वो जो T5gram that you said, somebody said कि, you know, you got it from Yomi site, which Dr. Surat asked you to do that. That's okay. That is ready-made data, but you can plot your own T5gram. You have a profile of temperature and humidity, okay, which you can extract from your ERA data also. ERA data भी तो सारा है ना, and if you, rather than you have extracted UNV, you can also extract T and Q, isn't it? You want, you can also extract T and Q. So if you extract T and Q profile from the ERA data, then you can plot the T and Q on the T5gram, which is again, T5gram software is available. If you are interested, you can just search in the Google. You will find the T5gram there. And also, I think T5gram is also available in your WRF, I think, post-processing thing. So those things, you don't have to write a code to generate a T5gram. It will be cumbersome code. It will be very cumbersome code. You don't have to write that. You just take the software in which inputs will be, you know, T and Q, and then outputs will be all those things, you know, K, वो सारा जो होगा उसमें stability जो होता है, whether it is stable, unstable, neutral atmosphere, वो सारा चीज उसमें मिल जाएगा. Everything will be available in that software. Okay, so it will be good idea to learn that also. Okay, anyway, you have to use it at some point of time. You know, if you are continuing in this field, atmospheric science, for your PhD or for research in future, then you will need that T5gram anyway at some point of time. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
So, any other point you want to discuss? No. Okay, fine. So good. So now we will meet tomorrow in the morning 11:30. Okay, right? 11:30.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm going a bit slow for the cumulus parameterization, and I wanted to finish in 2 lectures, but looks like now आज 2 lecture तो हो गया. अभी तो हम we have not even started the co-type. So I'll take 1 lecture for co-type, and I hope to finish 1 more lecture Arkawa Stewart, although it is a slightly bigger, but another 2 lectures I want to finish the cumulus parameterization somehow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Right, you stop for today. Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.